Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. So this is my birthday week plan with me, and I had to come to y'all and have my birthday nails that I had on. I did post a short of how I put my nails on, and I'm doing pictures. So I got, my little outfit on. I had to come and show y'all the glitz and glam that I was trying to do because I need to match Tay here like she gonna be in my spread. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But yeah, I'm going to do actually a double plan with me. I actually never finished I never finished my birthday spread from last year. So what I'm going to do, because I think my birthday deserves to be super special, especially in regards to a video. So I'm going to do a double plan with me. Now I'm not going to actually walk you through me putting down the stickers, but I'm going to walk you through the plans that I had last year during the week of my birthday, and then we'll get to the actual. If you guys missed my January kit lineup, I will link it over here in the corner, but I am going to be using this kit called Special Occasion from Sadie Stickers. This was her birthday kit, and again, I am so excited that she had it in rose gold, because a lot of people that do birthday kits is always in gold. Okay, so here are the non-full boxes and some labels at the bottom here. You got your label and box page here, your sidebar items, some layering bits, and your what are those things called? Bow checklist. And then you have your days of the week, the bottom washi, and then some extra headers and boxes here on the side. I did go ahead and get 2 of the floral deco to go with this kit. And then I did ask for people's advice. I am going to go with Tay. Tay gives me the vibes that I wanted and that I'm trying to create. So here we go. So this is the die I'm going to be using from Sadie Sticker. For the special edition to this video, let's throw it back to 2022 and let me show you guys all about that week. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this week is January 17th and we are planning my birthday week with this beautiful kit that I got as a gift from Lisa from Moon Prism Planner. Make sure you check her out. She here on YouTube and Instagram. But she gave this to me after she got this in a advent calendar, and I'm like, sis, I know you don't like rose gold. I will take that, I will buy that. And she actually gifted it to me along with some other things. So this is the kit. It's so beautiful. Absolutely love it. It gives me luxe vibes. It has the rose gold. It has florals, butterflies. I mean, what more can I ask for? I get numbers. I get like a washi banner, so I may try that. Never did that before. Here are all like the little functional things, and then your headers. And then what I really loved about this kit before the whole floral thing really took off, this kit actually came with florals. And I don't know if this is like the normal setup for this type of kit from this shop, but I was excited to get it and I'm so grateful. Again, thank you, Lisa. So bomb. So let's jump right into this video. All right, and a year later, here is the spread. So I originally, when I, of course, filmed the intro, planned to actually do a full plan with me and record it. But I think, like a lot of us tend to do, we put unnecessary pressure on ourselves to make things look a certain way, things to be, I'm gonna put in quotations, perfect. And it really gets in the way of you just doing something that, for instance, we all love and enjoy, which is using stickers in our planners and making things pretty. Now that it's done and I finally put the stickers down, I love it. I absolutely love how I did my you know, my sidebar, even though it's in the middle. But I wanted to do that because I wanted it to be next to my birthday. And I'm interesting enough, for this year, my birthday falls on a Sunday. So my sidebar would just actually be on the side this time. But yeah, I really, really like what I did. So let's go ahead and go through the day by day. So I'll take it actually. And it's crazy, y'all, to see, like, I'm not even done all of the spreads in this planner, and how thick it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. So let me zoom in. Okay, so Monday was Martin Luther King Day. So I used this script from Paperie Plans, and then they had like these two boxes. So I used the other one on my actual birthday, and I just like tilted it on the side, put some florals around it, some of the foil bits. So most of the foiled items are from Sadie stickers, like the snowflakes and these little leaves, and then the dots are pretty much from Paperie Plans as well. So I just marked that. You can't really see it, and I wish it wasn't like that, but I didn't really plan space wise so I can have the full snowflake half visible. But this is a snowflake half. It's just landed on top of the headers. And what I did actually was cut the headers in half. Now, don't judge, because they are definitely probably not the same size, but when you just look at it like from afar, it looks good to me. So I cut them all down just so I can have more room in the column. So Martin Luther King Day, I just marked that at the top. I was off from work because it was observed with my office. I was glad that it was Martin Luther King Day because this was day one of my migraine. And my migraine kept me in bed pretty much all that day. Actually, let me go back to my notes so I can make sure I'm hitting everything. Because, of course, you can't put everything in here. But I just wanted to make sure I got everything. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I stayed in bed pretty much all day. Babe had a dentist appointment that day, and then came back. I did like finally wake up in the afternoon sometime, ate some food, went back to bed. Like literally, that was the game. I got up, I ate, went back to bed. Got up, ate, went back to bed. So here I just marked the migraine in bed till noon, and I used the stethoscope out of the kit. Here I used the like utensils, and I'll bring it close just so you guys can see it. Bought the utensils from the kit, and I just woke up and ate. Babe and the dentist, I put that, and I just used the tooth icon from Crafts by Thaowie. I heated up dinner for us at that point, and then got back in bed. This is actually the first time I'm using this icon. This is the bed icon from the Pretty Pink Co. So cute. So that was essentially Monday. Monday was real chill. Tuesday was my first day at work. I did have a 7 a.m. meeting that day. What fun with a migraine, right? Right. So I had the meeting. I started signing off events that day. And then I used this pen. This laptop is super cute. This is actually from the kit. This pen is from Lilac Luna Plans. Unfortunately, she is no longer open. But I believe she opened and she's doing something else. So check out her page. These little things, I try to make sure I included them every other day. It didn't work out when I got to the second half, but we'll talk about that. But these were out of the kit as well. I did do some vacuuming and some dishes because clearly I stayed in bed all day that day, so I definitely did nothing. Like they always say, oh, if you do some workout, you do this, you do that, it'll help your migraine. So for the most part, I do try to do the things that is recommended. However, listen, so at this point I was using the Peloton app, and I had taken a class with Jess Sims before, and I liked it, and she actually had one that I caught live. I was so happy about that. I also marked it down in my notes. This was also the month where Yoga with Adrienne does her like January series of a 30-day challenge. So this day was called Snuggle, I believe, because that's what I wrote. I didn't mark it down, but I did do both of those. We did have tacos for dinner, so I just marked that using, so the last three icons, the dish and the soap, the sneaker, and the utensils all from Crafts by Thaowie. And then I did some planning that night, and also jumped on a course that I was participating in at that point. And I thought it was just so cute, so I used the planner out of the kit. And that was pretty much Tuesday. Back to the top of Wednesday. On the week that I covered consoles, which is what this week was, I did have an 8 o'clock call. So I have an 8 o'clock call every day that week. After that call, I went to CVS because I needed to get more meds. My head was banging. Nothing was working. I had to go to CVS because, listen, I was struggling. And it's really hard to get coverage for days when you're covering on consults. And pretty much what I think I ended up doing this week, and I'm just going to guess because I didn't really put it in here, but I think I just ended up working from home every day this week because I had the migraine. So yes, had the migraine, so I had to go to CVS, get some more meds. So I used the stethoscope icon from Crafts by Thaowie, and here I just layered one of the florals with the like little like leaf accent from Sadie Stickers, and then the what is that called, snowflake little deco from Sadie Stickers too. Since I didn't have like a medicine bottle, but I thought that was a cute way to kind of like mark something without using like an icon, like that sort of thing. Then here I ended up going to Wawa to get me some food because I needed to eat, and I also needed to run to the post office. I tell you, I thought I was done with the post office when we got married, but apparently I'm running to the post office all the time. 9 times out of 10, it was probably a Mercari order or a Mercari sale that I had, and that's what made me go to the post office. But you know, that's just what it is. So did that. I ended up working late that day. This icon is from the kit as well, and then I just pulled. They actually had some on the date dots, but I didn't realize until after the fact. So I pulled this heart from a sheet I had from the Pretty Pink Co. And then I worked late, so I just layered the like little monitor icon over a flag to mark that. And then at the end of the day, me and the VP baddies, we all had a Zoom sesh that day. So I used, this is a laptop icon from Crafts by Thaowie, and I just marked it in a half box. So yeah, that was Wednesday. Thursday, I had 2 meetings in the morning, so I used a little coffee cup out of the kit. I thought that was cute, and they had like hexagons in this kit. It was a lot of items to use in this kit. I have a lot left. Like a lot of the functional stuff is left because I didn't end up using it. But you have a lot of stuff. I don't know where that hair come from. So yes, marked my 2 meetings. Then I had to make some phone calls, of course, because that's just how it is. I ended up doing dishes again. I marked down SSRI, so I probably got some Happy Meal that day. I guess I'm from Sadie Stickers, maybe. So yeah, the phone icon is from the kit, and of course that's from Crafts by Thaowie again. Then I actually did mark doing yoga with Adrian this day, so I used this little like yoga mat rolled up from I have an icon from that bundle from Crafts by Thaowie, and just marked that. And then I was watching Naturally.Sunny on YouTube that day, and I was actually watching her video yesterday while I was planning this, and she loves hearts, and it was a heart in the it was a heart in the kit. So I decided to put the heart down to mark that I was watching her. And then later on, I was chatting with my sister. We was talking about like challenges and fitness. Like we were kind of talking about all the things, all of the things. And that here was the first half of the week. Now on to the second half. Dun, 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 dun. Friday. I was so glad it was Friday. I am highly upset at how this look. I may grab some white out and try to rewrite, but I don't know. I may just leave it because if I white it out, because I know I don't have any more like this size box, so I may just leave it. I don't know. But I was happy that it was Friday because Lord, I was over it. Okay, I was over it. Babe ended up buying me some flowers, and I thought this was cute. So they had like some larger bouquet, like these like flower deco in the kit. So I just used that to mark that he bought me flowers, which I thought was just super cute. So he brought me some flowers home for my birthday, so I was happy about that. And then I did make some spaghetti for dinner that night. And then I ended up this was out of the kit too. These like little stack pots, and then the coffee cup up top too. That was from the kit. I laid down some bases. So again, I just layered the like floral over the hexagon. I just think that was like really cute and simple. And I laughed because he be so tired, right? But he be like, babe, I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna make it to your birthday. He did not. He fell asleep. So then I went over and I was like, excuse me, sir. It's after midnight. But we were sitting next to each other during the time. So you know, I like to always take, I don't know if it's like that for y'all. It's like that for me. I've been doing it for years, but like when it turns midnight, I like to screenshot my phone or like screen record it. I like to take a screenshot of my phone when it's the time, where the time and the actual date matches. So like my birthday is January 22nd. I like to screenshot when the time is 1:22 a.m. or p.m. I don't know. Let me know if I'm the only person that does that, but I do. So that's what I did. So when he woke up, he was like giving me a bunch of kisses and saying happy birthday, you know, all the things. And then we went to bed. Now let's talk about the sidebar. Okay. Let me zoom out just a little bit so you can see at least the most of the full thing. So what I did was in the kit, they actually included another one of these swatches that were plain. So at first I wasn't sure how I wanted to do the sidebar. I'm gonna call it a sidebar because that's technically what it is. I didn't know how I wanted to do it. And I think that's initially what was prompted, like stopped me from doing it, because I had laid down the bottom washi, the date numbers in these headers like last year, and just never actually came back and did the rest of it. But I was like, I don't know what I wanted to do. So I was like looking at the kit and I was like, okay, maybe I can do the same thing with that. But I was like, no, I want it to be different. So what I did was they had these little cuts of washi in that same color. So I pulled the same size, added that, and then used the Paperie Plans monthly script there. And then, of course, you know, it does have butterflies in here. As you see, I put the butterfly, even though it may be a moth. I'm not really sure. But to me, it's a butterfly. So I was like, I got to pull in some butterflies. So I went to my little stash that I got from Sadie Stickers. And I was like, oh, I can put that. And then, like, I always see people, they bought, I forgot, I think it was Sadie Stickers who had the balloons, like the numbers in it. And I said, oh, I can do something similar and maybe just put my age. So that's what I did. I took the numbers, the 3 and 4 date dots out of there, and I used that to put my age. And then in the kit, they actually had the balloon. So I took the balloon, I put that there. And then I just added some florals around there, some of the little dots, and then a butterfly, because I just thought it just looked super cute. And then I wanted to take the washi and kind of like frame it. So I framed the color one here and then the gray. And I'm going to do the same thing again. So I did that, and then I added the full box. So then that's when I went into, zoom in a little bit. That's when I went into the stash and pulled this out from Letters to Apollo. That was, I believe, in her advent calendar from 2021. So I pulled that out because it kind of like matched the most. And then I had one of these hats already cut. This was from Dash of Sun Designs. And then I had pulled a couple of dials, and this was the dial I decided to choose on because, one, this is how I look most of the time. I always got on a ripped jean. I keep it real like chill clothing wise, but I'll put on a shoe. You know, I'll put on a shoe. So this is what I did, and then I pulled in these skinny washes, and then I put them at the bottom of all the columns. And then this is from Sadie Stickers, these like little florals here at the bottom, and I just cut it in half to put it on either side of her. And then I just added some of the florals, the snowflakes, the dot clusters, you know, and then on the bottom of the full box, they had like a skinnier strip of the washi, well, skinny strip of the, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I put one there, and then I put one at the bottom here to kind of frame it again. Like, I like to do that. So that's what I ended up doing. And that is, that's my column, y'all. Like, it's so cute. I love it. Absolutely love it. So then on to the birthday. Guess I'll zoom in just a little bit again. All right. So I really love how I did this. So since I had this box on this side, on the other side of the spread, I'm gonna do it on this way. So I did it this way. I actually do not have, at least I didn't feel like coming back upstairs because I was downstairs like at my table planning versus up here on my desk. So I didn't feel like looking in my reusable sticker book to see if I had a rose gold it's my birthday or birthday whatever, my birthday script. So I just pulled this one from Letters to Apollo, but I like the way it looks because it gives it a little bit more it grounds it a little bit more since I had some of the rose gold accents around it. So I used some of the streamers from Sadie stickers, the clock dusters again from Paperie Plans, the snowflakes also from Sadie stickers, and I just really love how that looks. So I did that. This was one of my favorite boxes. Of course, it's the other one because, duh, it's a butterfly. So, yeah. And I don't care if it's a moth. It's a butterfly in my spread, okay? Okay. So, on that day, of course, we had to go to Starbucks and get our free drink because y'all know they changed it up. So, if you don't get your free drink, birthday drink on your birthday, you SOL. I'm upset that they did that, but it's whatever. So did that, went and got my Starbucks. I did have to stop at Wawa to pull out some money, and then I went to go get my hair done by my girl, my fave. She has been doing my hair since I was 12, so this shows you the longevity of our relationship. um, I did get like a couple of calls while I was getting my hair done from like my mother-in-law, and then my mom called me and my aunt called me. So I had called them back once I got done and got in the car to tell them like, oh yeah, I was getting my hair done. It's just like, oh, I'm just wishing you happy birthday or whatever. And then I was like chatting it up with my mom on my way home. So I ended up chatting with my mom, and then eventually started chatting with hubby when I got home. And then I got ready. So Starbucks cup is from Crafts by Thaowie. The flat irons is from Crafts by Thaowie. This shoe is actually off of the wedding bucket list sheet from Crafts by Thaowie. So I use a lot of the rose gold one that I have, of course, because y'all know my color was rose gold. And I had like this shoe, I had the men's shoe, and then I think I have two things to signify like alterations. So I said, well, listen, I'm going to use this. So I pulled that out and I said, I'm definitely using it because, listen, it's for my birthday. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, I'm getting ready with the shoe. And I just put calls and texts after that to kind of like, I like the way it looks. How most plans say the flow. It just do. So we did all that. I got ready. Then we went and head out for the dinner. Now, what's so crazy is I remember this night we was driving back towards the city. And somebody was like trying to merge and ended up hitting the car. Yeah, that wasn't fun. It was unfortunate because the gentleman who did hit the car was an older gentleman, and he looked so scared, and I felt so bad because I'm like, I don't blame him for the way he was looking, because we at first thought he was just going to pull off and keep going, but he did pull over. And my husband said the same thing when he got out to like, talk to him about it. Like, you could tell he was nervous. And I'm like, it's so effed up that that's how it is in this world now, that you literally have to be on guard. Like, and it was an honest mistake. It was raining that night, traffic, the way the lanes are, they're real tight. Like, it can happen. But it was just so sad to see how afraid he was to like even pull over and get out of his car because of this accident. But all is well. The car wasn't like terrible. It was just unfortunate, but it wasn't terrible. So we ended up having to call the restaurant and telling them, like, so we just got in an accident, so we're going to be there a little bit later. But ended up going to a restaurant. It's called Maria, and definitely enjoyed the food. It was good. The drinks was bomb. And I think I wrote down birthday candles. So I'm going to have to go back and look at my like pictures and videos. And if I have something like that, I'll include it here so you guys can see it too. But I wrote down like something about birthday candle, took pics. Then came home and I was hanging with hubby. So I used this like clinking glass from Letters to Apollo, and this actual slice of cake. First off, the cake looks so real. Like, look how real that cake look. Y'all see that? But that was in the kit. So I marked that. And that was my birthday. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay. On to Sunday. I ended up getting up like around 8:30-ish. Fed my fur baby Spade. I actually, in here it said made dinner and washed bedding, but I guarantee it was supposed to be breakfast, not dinner. Because why am I making dinner so early? So I used the alarm clock from the kit. The bowl is from Crafts by Thaowie. It's like the cat little sheet that she had. And then this laundry basket is from the kit as well. It's so cute, right? Isn't that cute? Oh, and the next up is the wax appointment. So they have the panties. And I do have like wax appointment stickers now, but I decided just to use what was in the kit. So after all the stuff was done in the house, I went and got my wax. And then after that, I stopped at Ulta because you know I got to get my birthday gift too. So I went to Ulta, got my birthday gift. Also had to stop at the Dollar Tree and Target. And then I came back home and pretty much was just like chilling, did some more laundry. I think I may have had somewhat of a hangover or something because I put down YouTube and Liquid IV. So I'm gonna say that's probably what it was. But yeah. That was the birthday week for 2022, and I'm glad that I'm finally done this. So this is like now another completed month in this planner because I still got to do stuff in March, April, June, July, the entire August. I think September, October are both done. They got to do some in November and December. So I got like 6 or 7 months I still need to like completely fill. Y'all, it's terrible over in these parks. But yeah, that is birthday spread for last year, and let's jump into this year. And Happy New Year! Y'all, listen. This has taken me like 2 weeks to film, edit, and do this voiceover, y'all. Like, I didn't think it was going to take as long as it did, but it has, and I don't appreciate it. Not one bit. I hope y'all enjoy it. I mean, I love both my spreads. I really, really do. So I hope y'all are enjoying it. It is enjoying it. Will enjoy it. You know, all the things. Oh, but anyway. So, Monday, January 16th, the beginning of the week was Martin Luther King Day. So, I used that script from, I think that one is that one Letters to Apollo? I think that one is Letters to Apollo. It's either Letters to Apollo or it's Paper Trail Plans, y'all. I don't remember. But you see, I used one of the little small boxes out of the kit. Added some florals, some little diddly bops, the snowflakes, some dots, some foiled like leaves or branches. And that's how we marked her, okay? This day also was my eldest brother's birthday, as well as my maternal pop-pop's birthday. He is deceased. He's been gone for quite some time. But you know, I blame my pops because him, my paternal grandfather, and my paternal great grandfather never let my feet touch the ground. So my husband just I'm sorry, he just got it bad because I've been spoiled since birth. But he knows that. So I marked Martin Luther King Day. We were actually heading back home from Ohio because we was in Ohio like during the weekend for my sister's graduation. I am not doing a full like plan with me for that week just because now we are about to be out of freaking February at this point. So I'm going to give y'all like one spread from February and we're going to just go ahead and move it to March at this point. I'm probably going to try to do like my January like little monthly thing that I talked about in my like memory planner setup video. So if y'all interested, make sure y'all leave me a comment down below. But I may just post some pictures like on the feed here. So if you're interested, let me know. So yeah, we had to get up, get dressed. My sister and her spouse, they were heading to the airport and they were going to drop off my mom and younger brother because their flights was leaving around the same time. But my mom was like, we need to go sooner than later. So we ended up missing them and couldn't say goodbye, which I was definitely sad about because I mean, I don't like saying, I won't say bye, saying so long to her, see you later to her. But I still wanted to do it. So she had texted me and I was like, oh man. But anyway, got up, got dressed. I actually had made food because I know like sometimes going to different restaurants, especially like for breakfast or if like the hotel has like continental breakfast sometimes, what they offer, I don't particularly want to eat now that I'm pescatarian. Because even like now, I don't really particularly care for eggs either. So I had made some food. So I ended up warming it up for us to eat. And then we packed up the room, packed up the car, got some gas, checked the tires, and we hit the road. And it was a nice little road trip back home. We definitely enjoyed our time back home. Since I'm kind of like already getting into Wednesday, we just want to kind of summarize Monday and Tuesday. So Tuesday, I ended up working from home. I ordered my balloons for my birthday, posted a reel on IG. I guess I decided to start going through my binders again and going through my stickers. Did some follow-up for work. And then it was Taco Tuesday. Okay, so now we caught up. Wednesday, another work from home day. However, one of my bags was still in the car because when we got home, it was late. So we didn't bring any of that stuff in. And I mean, most of the stuff that was in there was like travel related stuff. So I still had stuff in the house, but it was something in the bag that I needed and it was in his car and he had to go to work. So yeah. Work, I was not productive at all. So I ended up doing a Trader Joe's run. So I marked that using the like little grocery bag. Yeah, grocery bag from Crafts by Thaowie. Then I think that's not productive is supposed to be what I just did there. I'm going to end up pulling it up. So what I was thinking about as I was doing this, as I was putting down this full box, I said I need to incorporate the frames that I have on the sidebar through the spread too. So here is when I thought about it. I ended up changing something on Monday to add the frame in there. And I think I ended up cutting that out. You can kind of see my hands covering it now, but now I'm sitting here and I'm changing this part too. Cause I'm just like, I want to, like everybody says, make it cohesive, make things match on both sides. And I mean, I want to give a shout out to Tay from Shantae Plans because she did a recent spread and she used these frames. And these frames we got from the Sadie Stickers Advent Calendar. She used those frames on like her sidebar and her spread. And when I was looking at this style, I'm like, yo, she's such high fashion. And I think that was like the same. It's not the same kit, but she used like a kit, I think, that revolved around fashion. And I said, yo, I have to add those in. And I wanted to do something different for the sidebar. And I love the way it came out. So I say all that to say, I went back and added, whatchamacallit to it. I went back and added the frames through the spread to kind of make it cohesive. So yeah, did that. Decided that I'm going to stop holding on to stuff because I'm really not using them. So I started to post my overlay tapes that I had that I'm going to sell on Mercari. So you guys, I believe I have it linked down in the description box. So if you're interested, go check out my Mercari. I do have some stuff on there. And then, y'all, I'm going to definitely try to go back and see if I can find the link and post this because it was this story on Instagram where this guy was talking about going over to this girl's house and he comes in contact with a cockroach. In the story, yo, I was crying. Do you hear me? I was crying, y'all. The ish was hilarious. So if I could find it, make sure y'all check the description box. I'll probably even put the comment in the comments, and I put the link in the comment section too. Y'all, it was the funniest ish I ever saw in my life. Ooh, yeah, y'all saw my bonnet here because I was trying to get up in that. Okay, on to Thursday, I worked from home. I think I planned on going into the office that day. Yeah, it didn't happen. So I just worked from home because I woke up late. Then I did Instagram chat with Shanice, Planners and Tacos. Hey, girl, hey. Did some work. Hubby and I was like talking about like some bills, finances, something like that. And I took accountability for some stuff and, was telling him about it. Yeah, so just did that. So I used like the little piggy bank to mark that. My balloons was ordered that day. I was so happy, like, yay. I said, oh, film memory, memory, use video. I don't even know what that is. I also did do a workout today. I did mark it. I did a workout, something about an email memory planner. I'm not even sure. My sister posted a new YouTube video, so I watched that. And then that night, he actually, like him and his friends that play, they all decided to restart the game Division and was going to make an all-female squad. So he asked me to come help him make the character. So my character, Nikki, is like fire. She looked like a badass on there. Like, I said, yeah, that's my girl. So that's what I did. And I think I marked that at the bottom using the the game controller sticker at the bottom of Thursday. Friday, I did take off because the week after my birthday, I was on consults and trying to get switches. I think I said this before, but trying to get switches is hard. So I said, well, I'm going to at least take off the Friday before as well, which was cool because I already had off that Monday because of the holiday, and then I was going to have off that Friday. So it was fine with me. So I had marked day off. I didn't like the way I wrote it. Oh, I put it down. I ended up pulling it up. I don't think at this moment I've actually fixed it how I wanted to fix it, but anyway, I was going to change it because I'm like, yeah, that just looks crazy. But I did sleep in. It was nice. I got up. I made me some chai tea. I made me some oatmeal to eat. I ended up working out. I had some stuff from my Eastern Star chapter I needed to wash. I washed that. Took a shower, talked to a couple of people. I did have some errands to run, so I do mark that with the car. Eventually, I want to go back. Where I put down the dumbbells, I removed that, and I'm going to put a bouquet. I'll let you talk about it when we get there, but I ended up changing it out because I'm like, I got to put down that I got my flowers on Friday. So, yeah, I had some errands to run. I needed to go to the cleaners, pick something up, and I think that's when I also dropped the other stuff off. I went to CVS too. I think I was looking at lotion because I had my Care Pass. I wanted to use my Care Pass, and I think they had the user-in, you know, spend 20, get 10. So I was like, yep, let me go ahead and use that. And then I stopped at the grocery store to pick up a couple of things. I think I needed to get something to eat, like for lunch, and then maybe something dinner-wise or something. I don't know. I didn't write it, but that's pretty much what I did. And then I came back home. I ate my lunch. And I guess I was posting a YouTube video because I put finishing touches on YouTube video. So I will tell you guys, and it probably won't be anytime soon, of course, because I have to order it and get it delivered. But I wanted to do the thing that I've seen Lauren from Plan Most Plan do, where she lines her columns with the like dainty divider from the Pretty Pink Co. And I had all intentions of going ahead and ordering the stuff so I can do it for this spread, and I wanted to also do it for our anniversary spread. Did I order it yet? No. Have I ordered it at this current moment? No, I have not. So I think when I eventually go ahead and buy it and get them and put them down, I'll post it on the like community tab page, whatever it is called here on YouTube, so you guys can see it. But yeah, I didn't do that. On to Saturday. So Saturday, I actually was very proud of myself. My body beat some, this past week it's been a little disrespectful, but I was on a good streak. I was waking up with my alarm or before my alarm. I'm just like, sis, I don't know what's going on with you. I think I'm being a real adult because I'm getting up when I'm supposed to get up and not hitting the snooze button, but I did. But I got up. I knew I wanted to take pictures when I got home, so I started prepping the house. So I knew once I got my hair done, I didn't have to worry about like sweating because I'm like moving shit around. So got the house all ready before I left. Got my hair done. Was chatting it up with my girls in the text messages. Eventually after that, I went to the DMV, y'all, and finally got the last thing. I changed my last name on my driver's license, y'all. I finally changed it, y'all. It's official. Then I told him, I said, all right, babe, now that I'm done, I'm going to change everything. So I've been changing everything, changing it on my cards, on my accounts. I changed it at work. So now my email at work is like my first and last name. So now is my new last name. Like, I'm getting all the stuff changed. He's like, it's about damn time. I knew I was going to get it done, though. Like I said, yeah, this month is it. This is the last month. It has to be done. Especially because I can't be having nobody baby. And that John is still saying my old last name. I am not pregnant. I'm just saying. So, yeah. I ended up having to come home to grab the balloons so I can take them because I actually forgot to bring them with me. So after I came from the DMV, came back home to grab the balloons so I can go get them blown up. Ended up having to go to Party City. Y'all, that was expensive. So I'm going to get me a air pump for real. Because listen, and actually it's crazy because at this point, it's been 4 weeks. And them balloons, they're not like fully inflated, but they still got air in them. They just kind of like hovering down above the ground, but they still got air in them. Then I went to Chick-fil-A because I wanted to get my birthday brownie, but I also got some fries and a lemonade because I was hungry. Then came back home, finished the setup, did my nails, took some pictures. Babe came home, made some food. We watched the Chipmunk movie, and then we watched the Bebe's Kids. It was funny because we started both falling asleep at Bebe's Kids, but I put on my little long red lingerie and came gliding down the steps. He was like, is this what 35 look like? Because I like her. I like her. But y'all, I don't know. Like, I felt a difference when I turned 30. But 35, it's something else. I just feel like I just elevated just a little bit more. It feels good, though. It feels good. But yeah, finished watching Baby Kids, and it was midnight. We took a couple of silly pictures, too. I can't really show him one because I don't try to show his face here on camera, and it's clearly his face is in there. Also, not completely appropriately dressed either to be posting those pictures. But at that moment, I was mad because my 3 balloon had bust on my way home. And he's like, Joia, just order another balloon. Because I was just going like rock it out and put up 3 fingers. So the way the balloon was, it was behind me. So he put up the 3 fingers and then I was pointing to the 5. Like it was a cute little moment. And then we went the hell to bed. So then Sunday, woke up, and as y'all see, I started to put it down one way, and I was like, yeah, nah, I don't like that. I don't like it. I pulled out some other butterfly stuff that I had from Sadie stickers, but I was like, no, I think that's doing too much. But I like the way that I did this. And that little happy birthday to me is from Letters to Apollo. It's funny because I said, oh, shoot, I used my birthday sticker. That's the only one I had. I'm like, oh, my God, what else can I use? But I did say I brought this countdown specifically so I can use it for my birthday. Now, I think for it had like the countdown from like 7, 6, 5. I didn't use those, but I did use that sticker off of there. So probably at this point, I'll probably be destashing that because what else am I going to do with it? But yeah, so mark down my birthday, waking up to text messages, DM, shout outs on Instagram and Facebook and phone calls, all the things. One of my BFFs, she dropped by. She wanted to give me my card and gift. And she bought me new AirPods. And I've been talking about like getting new AirPods for a while, but you know how it be. You just be like, it could wait. And she got me new AirPods, and I cried. And honestly, it's not even about the gift itself. It's just the fact that people want to give to me. Like, I'm trying not to cry now. I'm humbled to know that people love me like that. And she's one of them. Like, we literally been friends. Like, me and her. Actually, all of the girls that I know from high school, we all met in the 9th grade. So we've been friends for a very, very long time. But like her and one other girl are like the closer to at this point in time. But Babe had ordered us. Oh, you see, I'm changing the thing here for the flowers. He had ordered us some breakfast. So we was here, we ate the breakfast. He force fed my friend, even though she said she wasn't hungry. He said, you still gonna eat. And he gave her some food. And then pretty much I just sat around all day and I chilled. And he said we had dinner reservations. So then I got my little doll up again. And we left. And it's funny because again, it rained for my birthday. But I'll take that because every other birthday I've had snow, like 30. I didn't have snow on the day, but when I had a birthday party, it snowed. It was like a snowstorm, but it rained, and I got rain again. So here I'm showing you guys the finished thing. You'll see like a full pan over at the end. I'm going to show y'all real quick everything that's left over that I have in the kit as of now, but I'm probably going to go back, tweak some things, add some more florals. Like, I'm going to try to use all of those florals, like all of them. So I'm going to go back and do all that. And then here we're going to show the pan over. So I'm going to show you from last year, and then I'm going to show you from this year. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know it's a much longer video, but I appreciate you guys sticking around, hanging out, and rocking with me. I love y'all. Peace.